Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, BC, in the place to be, or something. Oh, good afternoon, everybody. It is my morning, and what do I like to do in the mornings? I like to go to the park. If I can't go walking because it's fucking cold as shit today, I can at least look at the fucking geese. Evil. I cannot stand them. They are the epitome of everything that is wrong with the world. They're fucking demons. Speaking of fire, there's a brand new album that just dropped. JID. Brand new album just dropped from JID, the kid, JID. I first heard about JID after the double XL cover. Maybe I'm late to the game. Sorry. I had heard the name rumbling around. I think I heard a track or two possibly before the double XL. I will say that I did go back and I listened to all of the first album that he had dropped, The Never Story. Love the song Never. Never, ever, never, actually, never, never. All right. And then he had dropped a new song that is on the new record, 151 Rum. That is the track that really got me hooked in. 151. And that is on the Dicaprio 2 album. So Dicaprio 2 just dropped. I'm going to do a reaction to it. So let's fucking not waste any more time. Let's just get into the reaction right now, guys. Track number 1, Frequency Change. I like the cover. That's a fun cover.
Call 1-800-555.
Got Leo. I wonder, he probably had to get his permission.
I'm here backstage and lines and lines of cash in their
That's Shaq.
I see guns with extended clips.
Susan, I found another lover.
So have I, Dimitri.
Hotel Casino.
This is the intro. Okay, so that was the first one. That was just Frequency. It was a little intro piece. I think it's interesting, but I'm not going to rate it because it's just an intro. I feel like a lot of rappers are bringing back intros again, which is kind of cool. Those skits and those intros. I mean, it's always been a part of hip-hop. I mean, they were doing it in the fucking 80s. They got popular in the 90s, like Snoop Dogg and shit. Like the radio thing, W Balls. Everybody's got to hear this shit on W Balls. W Balls. W Balls. You probably don't remember that shit because you weren't even born yet. All right. Anyway, next track is Slick Talk. So the only song that looks like I remember hearing off of this, he only dropped 151, so we won't even have to skip too much, which is kind of cool because a lot of times these motherfuckers will put out damn near a whole record. Like, I'm gonna do the Dummy Boy review.
It's fucking Treyway!
For 6ix9ine, but from what I saw on the track listing, like half the motherfucking songs have been out there already. I don't know. It's not like you're listening to anything new. You end up skipping through the whole thing.
Activation, maturation, process, rap game too saturated, comfortable, a basic bowler, hold my own, I own my go shalom.
I gotta say something though really quick. For real, he does got that Kendrick voice. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. I can still distinguish the difference between the two, but when he does that higher pitch, like, you can't say that that's not Kendrick. Like, at least that he sounds like he's almost doing a Kendrick impression. But it's not, like I said, not a bad thing. It sounds fucking fire so far. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the edited version? Hell to the no. We ain't listening to that shit. You better get out of here with that.
I love some stick talk, didn't sleep. Pissed off. I
love that beat, that tempo change.
It's a competition, then I'm setting this ball in my city. Who's with me? I'm in my own lane, Jack. Nigga said G so flame, my propane. Rap game in a wedding gown, she gave me the ring. I said yes and vow for forever now. On the honeymoon, getting naked now. On the money pile, doing doggy style. I'm reorganizing and really trying to be mature about it, but I gotta kill it like a fucking villain. Dream, villain, spill, villain, ride to the tooth. But I should've killed a brother.
What the fuck was that?
Nigga, this a gun and a bullet.
What was that change up there? That weird snare hit. Fucking sped up really quick. I love that.
My nigga hands itching finna rise up. Better pray to God they don't get you.
Better pray to God they don't get you.
Cool, man. Well, that was the first track, Slick Talk. What a way to start off, because it started off sounding a little bit, had that 151, that JID flow that a lot of us have grown accustomed to with him. But then he switched it up like about a minute in and made that tempo change, and it got more like vibing. I fucked with that. That was cool as hell, man. That's a good track. His variance in voice, he is putting some effort into his flow and into his writing. Next track is Westbrook. I like that these songs aren't just 2 minutes.
Yeah, I been so down on my luck, I'm humble in every way. I stumbled on every step, mumble with every breath. Cool kids say hi to the bad guy. East side man sages, we ride niggas down. I done came up, put your chains up, and your brains up. I done came up, switching lanes up, we don't change up. All of the weed in the sack, in the back, in the black, j.i.d. with the G's with the jeans on the strap, on the scene with the lean, with the cream, how you been with your wet, there's a thing on your hat, put the hole in that ball team on your hat, you a rat, that's a cool thing to a cat, Persian rug so fly, no alert, serving drugs, I got the pen in the pad, you know the cap, if you snap on this rap, niggas said it, yeah, you get the rap from the rack, side, we don't change up.
I love these like switch ups that he's having in the middle. It's like he's going from like, the hook is kind of interesting. I ain't came up. It doesn't even sound good necessarily, but it's catchy. It sticks in my head.
You got two niggas sitting down to eat, right? Another nigga looking at another nigga. One with another nigga got what he got utensils and that shit his own. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk, man. I like that both tracks have kind of ended with like people talking. It's like real talk type stuff. It's cool. All right, so Westbrook. I'm gonna give that one a 7 out of 10. The first track I gave rated. Did I rate Slick Talk? Slick Talk I gave a 9 out of 10, I think, because I thought that was a really cool opening track. It was different. It reminded me of Kendrick. Westbrook, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, only because it kind of was repetitive. I liked the flows and everything. It's still a really good track. Off D's, track 3. All right.
Daddy, push, push, push.
Touch the money,
Please, please, get on my dick, what in my hip, go to my clip, cannabis, all of my spit, Hannibal, look like it, Hannibal, got the bungees, but I got the bungees, I'ma double this shit, but I better get whipped with the pistol grip, nigga talking this shit, like, get on my dick, what in my hip, go to my clip, cannabis, all of my spit, Hannibal, look what I did, Hannibal, got the bungees, but I got the bungees, I'ma double this shit, but I better get whipped with the pistol grip, nigga talking this shit, I'm talking my shit. Man's a playboy, don't got much to say, boy, cradle to the grave, living like this is a slave, boy, skitty bitty bitch, niggas in the city with a pull up with a stick, dirty with a dick. Anybody get it, nigga, anybody get. Shot to the top, nigga, popping the shit, got the drop in your crib and the spot you live. I'm a god, I'm a king, I'm a giant. Nigga, DIY, I'm a try, I'm a die for what I believe in. We like man, bad man, none of my freedom, nigga, get life with the white folks beat. Get on my dick, what in my hip, go to my clip, hit my split, Hannibal, look what I did.
Fucking banger, man.
Stop shit, kiss, I'm picking on the lock, picking on nigga, wait, nigga, picking on nigga that was kin, I gotta click, and the flows don't stop till I got more cream than coast on got like a boatload, nigga, I'm a float on top of it like that on Nintendo, looking out the window, like Malcolm with the rifle, climb the steps up the Eiffel, barely broke a beat of sweat, whoa, many hope to be the best, oh, get on my dick, okay.
Sucker, something special. j.i.d.
Fuck yeah, man. Off D's, 9 out of 10, dude. 9 out of 10. I'm fucking giving that track. That shit was fucking fire. Banger, dude. Good work on that song. That's all I can say. That's just a fucking banger. Next song. We've already heard this one, 151, Rum. But I'm going to play a little bit of it anyway and give it a rating. Because I love this track. I haven't heard it I will say this, man. The intro on this shit is so long for it being a 2.5 minute song.
Come here, they come run. Oh, dumb. To delete comments online, all lots we see violent. My niggas die, nigga die for look at the fire, get them niggas die for it. Fucking nigga ride for the ride, your life, your body.
All right, well that's fucking 151 Rum. I'm giving that one a 9 out of 10 because that shit is fucking fire. You can't go wrong with that song. I only didn't give it a 10 just because I try to save 10s for shit that's like out of this park exceptional, like meaning like I've not heard anything like this. But if it's a firebomb ass track, you know, just like fucking really good, you're gonna get a 9 out of 10. Let's get on to the next track, which is Off the Zoinkies. Track 6, Off the Zoinkies. There's 14 on here total. Zoinkies. Is that a new drug? The Zoinkies? I want to eat some Zoinkies.
Blow for a blow. I'm the nigga keep the dough with the dough. I'm the nigga for the hoe with the hoe. I'm the nigga lit the blunt with the blunt. I'ma get it cause I want what I want. I'm gonna put the shit to an end. I'm the 6 with the pencil with pen. Hit the blunt and mix the ham with the weight. I'ma go ahead and lay off the Zans. I'ma fall back sipping the lean.
I like that. I like that he said, I'm going to go ahead and quit. I'm going to back off the Zans and back off the lean. Good for you, man. I know it's tough. I struggle with my own vices, alcohol and weed. Weed I don't really consider a vice, but alcohol I definitely I've been trying to back off of it.
5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so you know me. You don't want smoke, so what it's gonna be? Gotta watch what you say when you looking at me. Ain't trying to give me a benzid, you'll I'ma take and throw them away. You smoke up shit, but maybe I did too much. But fuck it, I love
Slowed it down. Feeling jazzy. Little funk action going on here. Another skit. A lot of skits on this thing.
Yeah.
It's deceiving when you see a track that's 4 minutes, 3-4 minutes, and then half of it is a skit.
You're getting going already. Because they still here.
A good person?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he got an open heart.
Yeah.
You never do war when.
It was spitting some knowledge at the end. Cool. So that was Off the Zoinkies, meaning he's, I don't know if he's been backing off the Zoinkies or whatever he's calling them. The drugs meaning, I'm assuming it's a drug, or the drugs just in general. I'm going to give that song a 7 out of 10. A little long with that outro. And for what the content of the song was, I feel like it was kind of a filler track a little bit. But it's still good. It's still good, and I like the message. So, track 7, Working Out.
Take your heart, don't let me break it in two. I'm sure that I could possibly do nothing for you. I'm nearly on the
See what I'm saying? This is definitely some shit that's a little bit more on the experimental side. Kendrick vibe going on. Kendrick has definitely had openers like this. J. Cole does stuff like this, I think. Kanye was like a big dude that was doing that.
Look, on everything, I gave everything and got nothing back. Ain't looking for it, no pedal backs. That ain't how we come on the road and ain't coming back. Into my 100 stacks, make 100 racks in that 100 rack. Yes, like the honey badger. J.I.D. beat the money snatcher. High and I got my niggas fly. Shit ain't really working, it's working out. If your objects appearing closer than you ready for, obviously you don't know what's ahead. But I've been praying to the Lord. Shit ain't really working out.
I fuck with y'all niggas, bro. Why that nigga J. Cole got all this money, look like he about to borrow somebody's charger or something? Come on, bro. Let me get your charger, bro. Let me get my shit to 10% and I get. Come on, bro. Flex some of that Dreamville money. Let me see
it. I like that track. I'm gonna give that one an 8 out of 10. That one was fun. It was smooth. I like that little skit at the end. And some of the more lyrical rappers that are out there tend to be like a little less gaudy when it comes to flex. More power to you. If you want to save that money and use it on other shit and not worry about getting a $100,000 necklace ripped off of your fucking neck or snatched off of your arm on a bracelet. I'm just saying, even if I got to the point where I had that kind of money, I don't think I could flex like that because I'd be worried that everybody's coming at me all the time to try to steal my shit, and I can't fuck with that. That's a lot of money is all I'm saying. All right, next track, Tide. Track number 8 of 14.
Up, I need something that's taking me higher. And maybe you might have touched the rush and like me kicking my spit.
This is featuring 6 Black. Or 6, it's like black but with a 6, Slack, LMI.
My girlfriend, you don't trust me, love me, instead you call me a liar. Take a scene at the movies, you really wanna act, bitch, we at the movies. I want my money back, I'm leaving for goodie. And be as soon as spend my girlfriend, you don't trust me, love me, instead you call me a liar. Or maybe you really hate me, you can't.
I don't know how I'm not loving this one. It's not awful, but I don't know how I'm feeling about this hook.
I'm tired, baby. Don't leave with your number on my phone, baby. Look inside your eyes. Girl, that shit is unreal. I'm feeling a little sick, shit like we in a gym now. I'm talking my shit. That looks too good, I'm a liar. Where's the truth in that? I can figure how you're running mad. Make me hear out of touch in the rush. Like me kicking your butt, that ignited your fire. Hey, but a what? Okay. But a tongue in a dick.
Alright, well, that was Tied with 3 Eyes, featuring Slack or Black, 6 Black, and LMI. I'm going to give that one a 6 out of 10. I feel like that may end up being the weak joint. I'm hoping that that's the weakest joint on this album, because if that is, that's a great album. Good album if that's the weakest joint. I just felt like it kind of disturbed the flow of the album a little bit. I understand maybe you want to change it up and throw something that's got a little bit of an R&B flair, a little bit something more soft. It didn't feel like a JID cut. I don't know. It felt like the label might have been like, hey man, let's make something that's a little bit more of a soft jam. I don't feel like that's JID's vibe. Track number 9 is Strawberries featuring BJ the Chicago Kid. Interesting. Well, I'm assuming he's from this area. Strawberries. Strawberries.
My girl booty soft and shit like a scrub. My sins staring out of the bins. Gone off weed, gone off hand. Gone with the wind, gone with the pretty long. Where your ex was at when I was sleeping on the couch and in the wheel. Probably with another nigga. On another nigga dick. I'm on the new hold you. Everybody needs somebody to hold him down.
Nice. See, that's the kind of smooth shit that is in JID's pocket. When he wants to go on the soulful side, I feel like that's the lane that's good for him.
She wanted out, got a couple of abortions, now that pussy's a haunted house. Now we're hard, cold, Antarctica, Siberia, the criteria change. I'ma tell you how it is like Ron Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy. Yes, I like scotch. Oh shit, this might be the first song that doesn't have a skit as an outro. There's a few seconds left. Is anybody gonna talk? No talking! Holy shit. 9 tracks in and we finally get a song where there's no talking at the end. Strawberries. You know, it's between an 8 and a 9. I'm gonna give that an 8.5 out of 10. That shit is a little bit better than an 8. It's fucking good, and I really like that hook. Next track is track 10, Hot Box, featuring Method Man from Wu-Tang Clan. Ain't nothing to fuck with. And Joey Badass. Fucking, this is going to be interesting. It's almost a 5-minute track. Hot Box. I'm expecting some bars on this shit.
Yeah. DJ Drama.
Sit back and recline and bitch,
Slow
I'm back on my
intro.
grind, you can't
Slow
tell.
build.
When I hit right, left, hot dip, skip, lift it. I'm finna hit the zip, lick for zip, lock bag, I roll it, light it, no look past, that's too gas.
Love those pianos.
Girl, you we can smoke and you can watch me roll it up. Stay away from them niggas.
Motherfuckers be around me, wondering what I'm doing. I'm listening to some music. God damn. In a public area, fucking fuck off. There he is. Method.
My cup running over, theirs ain't full enough. They bad, but that ain't good enough. They mad cause they ain't half of what I'm cooking up. So
Yo, got it.
Plugging my supply. Need a jumper cable wire. Gonna hook me up, the devil is a
Please don't you push me cause I'm off the edge, y'all.
Joey Badass.
Tricking with them headsets, dawg. I smoke on the regular, you smoking that original. Look, y'all ain't ready for this, I'm back spazzing.
I'm not high enough for this song, I'll tell you that. I need more THC.
Bitch, I might shoot the club up. I'm going there.
I might shoot the club up. Don't say shit like that nowadays.
Smoking on this fire batch, you got me raising hell. While I hold this Mac 11 screaming fuck 12. I'm trapped in my mind, I need help. I sit back.
Alright, cool. So that was Hot Box featuring METHOD, man. Joey Badass. One of the coolest parts of Mr. Robot. Yeah, so I like that track a lot. I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10. I fuck with it. I like the features. I think they're good. I think it's a smooth track. It had a very Wu-Tang Clan vibe to it. Alright, next one. Mounted Up. Mounted Up. Track 11. We're getting through this.
Kept the dry outside.
Take me to the street where the bars is at.
Ground, watch me count it up. Cop me a pound, burn it down with us.
Am I wrong, or is that kind of got a Old Dirty Bastard? Is he paying homage to Old Dirty Bastard a little bit with that?
Dun 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 dun.
Satisfaction, looking for love at the end of this can by the like sting like killer bee flow what kilograms. You
Oh, that Muhammad Ali reference.
Or give me more, see me Lord. After me, know before.
All right, cool. Well, that was Mounted Up, track 11. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. I think it was decent. Nothing to write home about. It was a little repetitive. I like that vibe. Nothing to write home about, but it was definitely a good track. Next song, Just the Other Day.
Just the other day, it was just a dream to make it.
Just the Other Day.
Just the other day, that same dream. They tried to take it.
Yeah, the other day, I was goddamn broke. You got a 5, I got a 5, let's smoke. Yeah, the other day, I was running from the folks like, ooh, ooh, nigga, you too slow. Ooh, ooh, nigga, it's time to go.
Oh, man, I love those.
Just the other day, I was broke as a bitch, walking and working and hot. I've never been a dope man, but I'm so on so far. I'm trying to get my fucking, so don't pretend. Oh, we remember last September, like the day I woke up like this. My girl on my lap, a watch on my wrist. Some rings on my me. Honestly, I know that just the other day you was goddamn broke. Watch outside, the nigga shot them folks. Pain, it was poetry, emotion, not the same for many folks. Different strokes, colloquially.
Ooh, nigga, too slow.
Yeah, the other day I was telling them broke.
Whoa. Love that dropout on that. That shit slaps. Big mood on this song. Big mood. It's like distorted guitar almost. That was fucking cool, man. I'm giving that one a 9 out of 10. That is for sure a 9 out of 10. Like I said, it had a similar structure, but I like some of the switch ups that were in there. Those distorted bass dropouts, those are fucking dope. 2 more to go. Despacito 2.
Whatever I wanna be, trying to turn this I wanna be, and not a beat. Look, they said, what you wanna be, Jed? What you wanna be, kid? A doctor? I will be a rapper with your dumb ass. Just because you used to bump cats, pump fast, sing a tap, a drum pad. Only the strong survive. Only the strong in mind and soul and spirit and spine. You stand firm, you rise.
Yeah. I like that switch up.
I love those switch ups, man.
I would say Black Panther, but he's not real.
Yeah.
Not real.
Something kid talking about Black Panther at the end. All right, so that was Despacito 2. And I'm going to say 8 out of 10 on that song. I like that switch up. I like it was a little bit repetitive, but a little bit of a variance in his flow that happens in there. Really like listening to JID rap. He's got a good lyrical structure. He's got a really good message, I feel like. This last track is a bonus track. It's called Hasta Luego in this opening. Sounds like a carnival. Like a freaky carnival. But Denzel Curry, Clout Cobain vibe.
All of my life I've been chasing the check and I never get it. Been around and seen it, never had it. Mama, daddy, whole family, broke family. I'ma get it. Told him I fucking handle it. And murdered the game to the service candle it. And murder she laying in them. Had to get out of Atlanta for a little minute. You know that this man is in her hell. I'm looking for drugs. I'm looking for big
Oh,
drugs.
fuck yeah, man.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
A 10-piece hot lemon pepper.
Glad you put this one on there. Added this one in. This is fucking banger.
Like I'm gonna stop it, but like pop, they just pop to the I never know what I don't mean everything to me. I told him to get out of the way, I'm finna take it to him. I said, that way go, we finna make a move. Give me your bread, what did you say to him? Give me the K, I'm finna spray the room. Everybody rich, everybody straight, yeah, everybody ballin'. I never had, I can't call it. All my niggas finna get a job or they all bodies. Please don't come to East Atlanta, you a good kid.
He even did the good kid thing. You a good kid. Dude, he is very influenced by Kendrick, and that's okay.
They dealt with it like a fucking man. You my nigga then, you my nigga then. We stick together like we hooking family. If we got to ride with a fucking den, if a nigga and my other guys recognize, must avenge, jeopardize. Yeah, these are
This shit is fire.
telling you what I mean, everything you know what I mean. I've been working on murders. Luego. Give me a break.
Well, hasta luego. I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for hasta luego. I'm glad they added that bonus. Fucking cool. All right, guys. So that is my reaction to the brand new JID album, Dicaprio 2. I fucked with this album. Overall, the weakest track was a 6 out of 10 for me. And it wasn't even that bad. I just feel like it didn't fit. Which track was that? That was Tide. I thought that one, track number 8, was the weakest one on here. And it wasn't even like it was a weak track. It just didn't feel like it fit the whole vibe of the album. You might disagree with me. That's okay. What do you guys think about the album? What do you think about JID the Kid? What do you think about j.i.d? Do you like him? Do you not like him? Do you think he's biting off Kendrick too much? I feel like he's definitely Kendrick influenced. Nothing wrong with that. There are worse rappers out there to be influenced by. And overall, I'm going to go ahead and give this album an 8.5 out of 10. I'm going to give j.i.d an 8.5 out of 10. I think that this is a very good album. I think that this is a step in the right direction for hip-hop, and I feel like he's doing it right. He's pulling from influences from the past, but also injecting his own brand and his own flavor of new school type. I'm just saying, there's enough of a newer vibe here. Cool little skits. Some of them have a message. Some of them are just kind of funny. Hey, man, what do you guys think about JID, Dicaprio 2? Comment below. Let me know. KB, I need you to check this album out and give me your opinion as well if you get a chance. That's it for now. I'm BC for the KBBC Internet Takeover. We'll see you on the next one.